My name is Mark Kopenski. I am the president of an organization called Global Student Advisors. We work with American and British and Canadian, Australian universities to help them manage their international strategies to recruit students abroad and bring them to their home countries. And these are two of my clients, and I'll let them introduce themselves in a minute, but we have an American university from the great country of Malta, just south of Italy, and also from America, the state of New Jersey. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we'll begin taking your questions. Is anyone on deadline here? Or are we okay on time?
We're on time.
We're okay. Okay. I'm going to let the lady start, Miss Holly, and then we'll let Gokhan introduce himself. Holly?
Hello, everybody. So thank you for coming today. I really appreciate you taking the time to learn about our university and the opportunities that we have for your students. My name is Holly Bouma. I work as the Director of Admissions at the American University of Malta. And as Mark said, Malta is a country that is in the European Union that is just south of Italy by Sicily. And it's kind of a gem of the European Union, right? It's a great place to study. There's innovation going on there, and we are building an American university there with an American style of education, and we're bringing in international students from all over the world. So students are going to have a very unique international student body, international student experience with American perspective, American curriculum, all within the heart of Europe, which is an amazing opportunity for students who want to learn about global business or, working globally. Everybody's connected today in this world, so this university gives you the best of all of those worlds. So I definitely invite you to look more into the American University of Malta, and we're going to talk more about it today, so thank you very much.
My name is Gokhan Alkanat. I'm the director of the International Center at Rowan University, Glassboro, New Jersey. Thank you for having us today here. We're happy to be here. Rowan University is a public research university in the state of New Jersey. We have programs like medicine, engineering, business, sciences. Our engineering program is a top-notch program. It's the undergrad program is number 19 in the United States, and Rowan University overall is number 90 in the national public university. So I hope that we'll have an opportunity to talk about our programs and inform you about the programs we have and hopefully promote our university and answer your questions today. Thank you.
I can take the question because neither of the institutions here have a PharmD program, but I can say for the Indian market, PharmD is extremely popular if students are interested in going on for research opportunities, especially at pharmaceutical companies. And some of the other institutions that Ashok and Indo Global work with do offer up to the PharmD degree. I would say for many European and especially American students, when they think of pharmacy, they think of working in a pharmacy, where in India, this is not a very popular degree program, a job. They wouldn't study to work in a pharmacy here. But in the US and in the UK especially, they would study for pharmacy. But all of the work in the PharmD program is research and development, primarily at medical institutions and also at pharmaceutical companies.
We have a long list of programs. We offer master's and PhD programs. I can count a couple of more popular ones. We have PhD programs in clinical psychology, education, engineering. Under engineering, student can choose a specialized area like biomedical engineering, civil and environmental engineering, or electric and computer engineering, material science and engineering, and mechanical engineering and chemical engineering. And at the master's level, we have many more programs. We have bioinformatics, MBA program. Under MBA, there are multiple options like accounting, supply chain, and logistical systems, management, etc. And we have all engineering programs also at the master's level, chemical, mechanical, biomedical, and others. We have data analytics, that's very popular program, and computer science as well, Master of Science in Computer Science program. Those programs, the computer science program, data analytics, and also engineering programs are STEM programs. Therefore, students graduating from these programs will have 3 years of work opportunity after they graduate.
Okay, I can speak for the American University of Malta. You know, we're definitely an affordable American university located in Europe. So the annual tuition is about $18,000 plus about $2,000 for housing. Okay, so we have housing that's on campus, that's available for students, that's very affordable. And Malta in general is an affordable country to live in Europe. It's a beautiful country, 300 days of sunshine a year, so you don't need any winter clothes in Malta, right? You can save money on that. You can walk, you can save money on transportation, you can walk a lot of places, take the buses, so it's an affordable place for students. And just going back to your question about the programs that we offer, we have, at the bachelor level, we have Bachelor of Science degree programs in business, finance, accounting, also game development, which is really important for students, especially now these days. And Malta is a huge hub for the gaming industry, okay? So if student is interested in game development, that's a great place to just come and get your studies and then go on and get a job there in Malta in one of the big companies. Oh yes, and immigration. This is a huge benefit of studying at the American University of Malta. Definitely, Malta now through our university is trying to open up opportunities for foreigners to come and live in Malta, to reside, to study there, and then to go on to continue to work there. So they're really opening the doors for people to come in through our university, through students. So what they're doing is they have a new policy for immigration that says if a student comes and studies there for 4 years, and then stays an extra year through a job or through our graduate program, they are eligible for European Union residency, which means that you can work in Malta or anywhere in the European Union. So basically, students just need to come there, stay for their studies for 4 years, maybe continue with our MBA for the 5th year, and then you can stay and you can live and work in Malta. Or anywhere in the European Union. And also, students can work during their studies up to 20 hours per week, either on or off campus in Malta. And we're working on really developing job opportunities and internships for students that really lead them to careers either in Malta or the European Union. So I think it's a great atmosphere and a very welcoming atmosphere for international students to come there.
The undergraduate prices and grad prices are different. Undergraduate tuition is about $21,000 a year, but we offer $10,000 scholarship for international students, so that lowers the cost to $11,000 a year. And our graduate tuition is different from other universities. We do not have out-of-state tuition. It's the same rate for American students and also for international students. The annual tuition for all students is, at the graduate level, is $15,000 a year. Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15, not 50. 15,000 a year. And just like Hala said, we have the same policy for international students. They can work 20 hours a week during their studies at Rowan University. We're about 20 miles from Philadelphia. So we have a major city that students can have anything they wanted to have and see. The Philadelphia airport is only 25 minutes from our campus. So very close, so we easily go pick up our students, new students. But where we are, Glassboro, New Jersey, is cost of living is very low because of the location it has. And the other thing I would like to talk about is the fact that in New Jersey, we have over 200 Indian grocery stores and about over 100 Indian restaurants. So we have a huge Indian population, so I'm sure the students will not feel homesick very quickly having all those. And on our campus at Rowan University, we have a lot of second and third generation Indian students.
I just wanted to add one more thing about the price of the American University of Malta is we do offer scholarships to students. That is definitely based on merit for the scholarship. So if you're a good student, we want to recognize your talent and invite you to study with us with a scholarship. Yes, so during their studies, students can work up to 20 hours a week. And we have an office of career services, which is going to help place students in jobs in Malta. There is a 0% unemployment rate in Malta right now. So students are going to have an easy time finding a job. They're eligible to work with the student visa. And then also after graduation, they're eligible to work for 6 months to find a job. And then once they find a job and they stay up to 5 years, they're eligible for the EU residence permit that allows them to work in Malta or the European Union. So it's a really great opportunity for students to work during their studies and after their studies. So the American University of Malta is a fully accredited Maltese university. So we offer degrees that are recognized in the European Union and abroad. These are 4-year degrees based on the American curriculum. So if a student wanted to go and do their graduate program in the United States, this would be recognized as similar to a bachelor degree in the US, and they could continue on to their studies in the US, or they can continue on to our master's degree program or anywhere in Europe. So the great beauty of this is you're getting a European degree with the American curriculum, and you can continue to study anywhere in the world or work anywhere in the world. Okay, so that's a great question about the visa. And as I mentioned earlier, the government is really eager to welcome international students to Malta. That's why they're focused on developing our university and supporting us through this process. They want to invite international students to come to Malta to study and then to continue to work. So we are working closely with the central visa authorities in Malta. They know us. We know them. We have frequent meetings with them. They know we're going to be recruiting a lot of international students. So we work closely with them on the visa process. If all the documents are in order, it's not a difficult process to get a visa to go to Malta, especially if you're going to be studying with us. And we will walk you through the process after students are admitted and they pay the admissions deposit and the housing deposit. We issue them a letter of acceptance, which allows them to apply for the visa. And then we also send a copy of their visa package to our central visa authority in Malta so that they know this student will be applying, So we'll walk you through the entire process. Yes, to the Maltese consulate there, yeah. So then, they will know that the students are coming to apply for a visa with us. But definitely, like I said earlier, we are very welcoming of students, international students coming to Malta.
Gokhan, do you want to talk about visa?
Yeah. It's a similar process for us as well. To apply for a student visa, we help the student from beginning, from application process to I-20 issuance. And once I-20 form, which is a certificate for eligibility for F1 student visa, once the student gets that, they can go to a U.S. consulate anywhere in India and apply for a visa. And the question of is it difficult or easy to get the visa? If the student is genuine in their interest to study at Rowan University, they should be able to get a visa, meaning that do they know what they want to study? Is it really what they want to do? Do you know the university? Or do they have the right background to study at the university in the right program? So if those things are in place, getting a visa is not difficult.
And you'll be at the U.S. consulate.
Right, and we work with the U.S. consulate and also USIEF, Education USA as well. I visited the U.S. consulate in Mumbai and also USIEF last Friday. And tomorrow I'm meeting with the U.S. consulate Hyderabad at noon, and I'll also visit the USIEF here in Hyderabad to better understand their expectations from our students, our applicants.
So Malta is a melting pot of different cultures, which is amazing when you go there. You'll hear many different languages. There's a lot of tourists, but there's also a lot of international people living in Malta, which makes it very friendly for international students. I feel very comfortable there as an American living in Malta. I love the mixture of different cultures. Malta has 5,000 years of history being ruled by different rulers, such as, the Romans, the Moors, the Knights of St. John, the French, the British, right? So it has a lot of different cultures and history and architecture, so it's a beautiful place to be. I did some research about the Indian community in Malta, and there was a group of Indian people that came during British rule that, have now, there's about 300 people living there that have now, kind of settled in Malta. But there's also now about 200 to 300 people living there that are just working from India or living there from India. So there's a Facebook page that I found with the Indian people that are living in Malta. So I think that you'll feel very welcome there and very comfortable. The students will.
How big is the country?
The country, yes, has about 450,000 people living on the island, right? So that also kind of makes it comfortable. It's not too big. It's just the right size, I think, for students. It's walkable, it's livable. And, definitely there's a lot going on for students in terms of tourism and nightlife and things like that as well.
For the same question, I just would like to add a few other things. As I said, in New Jersey, we have over 200 grocery stores and shops run by Indian citizens, and also we have over 100 restaurants, Indian restaurants. Besides that, we have again on campus second generation, third generation Indian students, and we have a lot of faculty members and administrators from India as well. So I think students coming to Rowan University will feel like home on campus and also off campus. Rowan University, the last year's report, number 38 in the U.S. As you know, there are 4,000 universities in the United States. We're number 38 in terms of campus safety. We have our own campus police, and I've been there for almost a year now, and I have not heard any incidents that taken place.
As far as Malta is concerned, it's a very safe country. The rate of crime is extremely low in Malta. And even a funny story, when I came my first day in the taxi and I was talking to the taxi driver, and he said, "Oh, it's so safe here." He was from Malta, a local Maltese man. And he said, "Oh, it's so safe here. You can walk on the street at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and nothing will happen to you." So that's a pretty good sign when the taxi drivers tell you those kind of things, right? And the students that have been there in our first pilot year, they have said that they feel very safe and comfortable there.
Yeah, na peru Ashok Kallam andi. I'm representing Indo Global Studies LLC. మేము గత 18 ఏళ్ళ నుంచి మేము అబ్రాడ్ స్టడీస్ మీద కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేసి వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఇందు నిమిత్తం మేము ఈ 18 సంవత్సరాల్లో దగ్గర ఒక 500 యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఫ్రమ్ డిఫరెంట్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఫ్రమ్ డిఫరెంట్ పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద వరల్డ్ మా సంస్థ ద్వారా ఇక్కడికి ఇండియాకు రావటం జరిగింది. మెయిన్గా ఇక్కడ స్టూడెంట్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్తో పాటు అకాడమిక్ కొలాబరేషన్స్ కూడా మా యొక్క ప్రత్యేకత. ఇప్పుడు నా కుడి ప్రక్కన కూర్చున్న డాక్టర్ గోఖన్ గారు అకాడమిక్ కొలాబరేషన్స్ కోసం కూడా వచ్చారు ఇక్కడికి. అకాడమిక్ కొలాబరేషన్స్ ఏంటంటే మన ఇండియన్ కాలేజెస్ అక్కడ ఫారిన్ యూనివర్సిటీస్తో కొలాబరేట్ అవటం డైరెక్ట్గా in the fields of engineering, in the fields of medical, in the fields of IT, computer science, alage student exchange programs, faculty exchange program, training and transferring programs, certification programs, diploma programs, ఇలాంటివన్నీ కొలాబరేషన్స్లో జరుగుతాయి. ఓకే, దీని మూలాన మన ఇండియన్ యూనివర్సిటీస్కి చాలా ఉపయోగం ఉంటుందన్నమాట. అలాగే స్టూడెంట్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ కూడా డైరెక్ట్గా యూనివర్సిటీ అఫీషియల్స్ ఇక్కడ రావటం మూలాన స్టూడెంట్స్తో డైరెక్ట్గా ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయ్యి అక్కడ జరుగుతున్న వాస్తవాలు స్టూడెంట్స్కి క్లియర్గా చెప్పి వాళ్ళని రిక్రూట్మెంట్ చేసుకుంటారనమాట. సో దట్ స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఎటువంటి డౌట్స్ లేకోకుండా వాళ్ళకి కౌన్సిలింగ్ క్లియర్గా వాళ్ళకి అర్థమయ్యే విధంగా ఎలాగ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఎలా వీసాకి అప్లై చేయాలి, ఎప్పుడు అప్లై చేయాలి, అడ్మిషన్స్కి ప్రొసీజర్స్ ఏంటి, ఇలాంటివన్నీ డైరెక్ట్గా స్టూడెంట్తో మాట్లాడటం జరుగుతుంది. అప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్కి కూడా యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ వెరీ గుడ్ అవగాహన వస్తుందన్నమాట. సో ఇందు నిమిత్తం మేము ప్రతి సంవత్సరం అలాగే ప్రతి నెల కూడా ఏదో ఒక యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఇక్కడికి తీసుకొచ్చి స్టూడెంట్స్తో ఇంటరాక్షన్స్ చేస్తున్నాం. అలాగే ఇప్పుడు నా కుడి ప్రక్కన మిస్ హోలీ గారు, ఆవిడ అమెరికన్ యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ మాల్టా, ఇట్స్ European university, very new university, but it's having a very qualitative conditions there. సో మేము అది కూడా ప్రమోట్ చేయాలని చెప్పేసి తీసుకొచ్చాము ఆవిడ కూడా. సో షీ వాంట్స్ టు ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ఇన్ హర్ టూర్. అలాగే మా సంస్థకి అడ్వైజరీ డైరెక్టర్గా పనిచేస్తున్న మార్క్ కోపాన్సీ గారు కూడా మాకు ప్రతి నెల కూడా డిఫరెంట్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ని ఇక్కడ తీసుకురావటం చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, టూరింగ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఈ టూరింగ్లో వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హైదరాబాద్ టు విశాఖపట్నం అండ్ విశాఖపట్నం టు విజయవాడ, అండ్ దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు USA, and the other team is going to Philippines. So this is the tour program. Vietnam. So ఇది ప్రతి నెల ఈ ప్రక్రియ జరుగుతూ ఉంటుందండి. సో ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ యువర్ సపోర్ట్ and see that this message is passed on to all the parents and the students so that they get the best advantages from the event which we are trying to do in all the 3 places of Andhra and Telangana. Thank you very much.